Welcome back, everybody. This is My Journey 4K. We are back in the Fanatec GT3 Challenge in an Audi R8. Let's get into it. We're starting in position 8 today. This is a B license race. Whoa, that car wasn't even on the screen. Ooh, Lamborghini going off, hitting the wall hard. I'm not sure if that was contact or their own fault. It's like we're trying to get some heat into the tires there. Decent start. A little bit of gap to the car behind. We saw somebody out in the grass there. Strength of the field today is a 1283. Starting this race, our rating is a 1.2K, a 1203. The race is 20 minutes long. Fairly large gap, it looks like, to the car behind, so we're getting away. Looks like we're probably at the tail end of the front lead group. Looks like we're in 7th. Looks like the McLaren's in front of us. Gold and black. Cars racing side by side for 4th, I believe. Looks like they figured it out. Flashing the lights. Audi spun. 6th place. Did they get back on track cleanly back there? That looked like it might have been a dangerous re-entry. Looks like the McLaren is starting to catch that Ferrari in front. It's right on his tail now. Is he going to make a move? He does. Into the kink and gets it to stick. We are now all over the Ferrari. Fraction of a second of a gap here. A little bit of a late break. Gonna open up a little bit. Currently in 6th position. Started the race in 8th. This is the battle for 5th. McLaren is not necessarily getting away. A little bit of a slide there on that corner. Still hanging in there, 6th place. Not doing too bad so far. Flashing the lights, trying to get the Ferrari distracted and get them to make a mistake. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. We're not going overly obsessive with the flashing lights, but here and there, just in certain areas. You can see the flames coming out of the back of the McLaren. gap to the front is probably 0.3 seconds. 0.4 possibly. McLaren is probably only about a second ahead as well. So 3 cars in about a second gap here. Currently in 6th, battling for 5th. Looking for them to slip up somewhere. We are close enough to make a move. Looking to the inside. Ooh, locked it up. Didn't make it stick. Made the Ferrari slow up a little bit and defend, it looks like. The McLaren got a little bit more space. It looks like we could have the pace on the Ferrari and eventually get by them if we can get the right corner and the right run. Getting a little slippery. See the car sliding around. Ferrari touching the dirt a tiny bit there. Still under a second to the car in front. Somehow we have closed the gap back up to the McLaren in front. Pretty tight group of racing here. We tried to get by last lap in that corner. We've closed up the gap enough now through that lap that we can probably start to make another move in a few turns here. The gap is coming down rather quickly to the McLaren as well. I'm wondering if they're having an issue or they just keep making small mistakes somewhere. You can see the Ferrari's really on them now. Could open up an opportunity for both of us. We are close enough to make a move on both if we need. McLaren going a little wide in that corner. Looks like whatever time we may have lost in the earlier corners, we made up here, and it is nose to tail into the kink. Currently in 6th, battling for 5th. 4th place isn't far ahead either. Nearing the midpoint of the race. 20 minutes overall. Hitting the dirt a little bit there, going a little wide. Still under a second to the car in front. They are rather close to each other, hoping that somebody slips up here, lets us into 5th place. Still running pretty cleanly, getting decent lap times. Just a tiny bit of a gap widening up between all of us here. Looks like I'm really pushing it and taking some curbs now. Getting the dirt a little bit. Just trying to make sure I keep within a distance of these guys to have that opportunity. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I need the subscribers. Limitations on these channels. I want to be able to upload better videos for you guys. Better quality videos. Some of these channels don't allow me to put up 1080p or 4K. Looks like we've closed the gap up to the Ferrari a little bit, getting a little loose out of that corner. Looks like the Ferrari may have tightened it up to the McLaren as well. Can see a few cars in the background. We are maintaining our position in 6th. Keeping up with the 2 cars in front of us fairly well through most of this. We are over halfway through. Going a bit wide there into the dirt, trying to get a good exit out of that last turn. Cost us some time that time. Getting a little squirrely there, going off into the dirt. Trying to bring it back and control it. Oh no, a Ferrari has passed us. We are in P7 now. Oh, the car behind went off pretty far. Hopefully, I can catch up to this Ferrari and get our position back. It's not a huge gap. Been chasing Ferraris this whole race. Started in P8. We're up in P6 for quite a while. And then we fell back to P7. We've still got time in the race, but we can recover from that mistake. Surprised to even see that Audi behind me. He went off so far. Finally kept it out of that dirt on that last corner. This one we've got to be careful with. Alright, we did alright. Just maintaining the gap to the Ferrari in front now. Yeah, I just, every mistake costs you. And that one cost me. Wasn't even a big mistake either. Just went a little bit too wide. And lost a second or two on that exit. And then had to come back and try and get control of it again, which lost me even more. They had a pretty good run going down the hill after turn one. And were able to get by pretty cleanly. Thankfully they didn't hit me on the way by as I was trying to regain control of the car. Must have got me a little shook and slowed down because I am losing pace. Maybe having to block there just to keep them from going right by me. Possible. Got the tires a little too heated up from that, or dirtied them up too much in the grass. Or just lost a little bit of confidence in my car and race line. Going a little wide there, allowing the other Audi by. I believe that puts us back into P8. Hopefully we do not let them go. A decent exit there. We are still right behind them. Lots of time left in the race. Got about 2 or 3 laps left. Just trying to not let this Audi go. Currently in P8. Not running the fastest laps after that mistake. We still have time. Not running the fastest laps currently. I do know that we were... Wow, there's some cars bunching up in front. Not sure what that's all about. Going slightly wide out of that corner. Looks like we got a decent run out of it though. I think the confidence in the car and tires is starting to come back. We can see the McLaren and 2 Ferraris up front battling. Time is running out at the moment. White flag is waved, 1 more lap. Still looks like the battle is going on in front of us. Couple Ferraris side by side. Oh my. One of the Ferraris has gone off and hit the wall. We got by. P7. Last lap. Looks like the battle didn't pay off for one of the Ferraris. Trying to chase down this Audi. Maybe we can get one more before the end. Currently P7, trying to chase down this Audi. Looks like Ferrari sliding off in front. This could give us another opportunity. Where'd they go? Oh, the McLaren slowed up too. Checkered flag, 7th position. Already. That gave us 31 points, so we're still 1.2k. Looking for that 1.3k soon. We're at 12:34 after this race. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.